This is the rack pull. So with the rack pull, we're gonna be pulling the bar off a rack. Okay, so this is what it looks like. She's gonna set up right close to the bar. And go ahead, Simone. Just show us 2 reps. Awesome. So that's how it will look like if you're in a rack. You set the pins mid-shin height, and you said that's pretty much it for the rack pull. Okay, but most of the time you won't have a rack. So if you don't have a rack, this is what you do. Okay, you can set up these steps at the height where the bar is at the same level. So mid-shin, and if you don't have these steps, you just find you can use random weight plates, whatever instruments you find that are safe that can keep the bar at that height. Now, so technique-wise, what you're doing with this is you're gonna start, your feet are hip width, okay? You're gonna be about 1 inch away from the bar. Now, the first thing you're gonna do here is you're gonna start with your hips forward, your head high, and you're gonna reach your butt back like you're sitting in a chair, and you're gonna reach your arms out into the bar. So you're gonna reach into the bar, grab the bar, reach your butt back so you feel that tension in the back of the legs, and then you're gonna push through the ground and stand up. And when you're standing up here, when you're at the top, so come up, hold it here for a second. You're gonna make sure your hips are forward and your head is high. Okay, you're reaching into the bar, and then you go back down. So if you're doing this one right, you wanna make sure you feel your butt, your hamstrings, and even in your upper back and stuff. If you're feeling your lower back, you wanna make sure you adjust your technique a bit so you feel in the right places. Hi, if you're having back problems, the first and foremost thing to do is make sure you go check a physiotherapist or a doctor to get it cleared by that. Okay, so the other thing you could try is just a simpler variation of, say, the rack pull. So usually rack pulls tend to be the exercise that kind of makes people's backs flare up a little bit. So first thing, check your doctor, physiotherapist. The second thing is you can try this exercise, which is a simpler variation of the deadlift that tends to put less stress on your back. And it's called the dumbbell sumo deadlift. So for this one, sumo deadlift just means hands inside the knees. All you're gonna do is feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly out. Okay, we're gonna start in our rack position, so head high, hips forward. Now from here, we're gonna reach our butt down and back, and we're gonna reach our hands forward and down to the dumbbell here. Okay, so now from here, I'm keeping my head stretched, and I'm reaching my arms, and then I'm gonna push my hips forward and up like that. So I reach down and back, stand up. So my back's really straight. All the movement is coming in my hips and my ankles. You hold on to the dumbbell the whole time. When you're done, you put it down.